Hello, everyone. I'm Jill M. Jackson, and you have arrived for my November 2025 predictions and energy update. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button below. I am so close to my next goal of 5,555 subscribers because that number of the fives connects me to my mom, who is one of my guides on the other side, one of my helpers. She was also a medium. Okay, the way that I do the monthly updates is I talk first about the predictions and then I talk about the energy. I try to spend less time on the predictions because I am a believer in us co creating our reality and not giving too much energy on things that we do not want to stay in our reality. However, at the same time, if we can, as psychics, if we receive downloads and we receive information on potential timelines and potential events, then we can also bring that to everyone's attention and help shift that energy. Okay. So I'm going to dive right in and start talking about the predictions that I was shown for November and the months coming up. And then at the very end, I will also do a tarot reading, a mini tarot reading on the overall energy as well. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the number 45. He's not even the current commander in chief. The election had interference that will eventually be proven. We felt like that it would be proven before now. There are lawsuits going on, but for these purposes, I'm going to call him 45. And I have been predicting for some time health challenges around him. I do feel that he has had a stroke. I feel that very strongly. And I feel when I look at his energy that his life force energy is very, very depleted. I feel not only physical health challenges around him, but severe mental health challenges around him as well. And that is consistently declining the cognitive abilities. Now, there is also danger around him as well. I have seen this for quite some time, and I feel that his life is in danger. And I feel that this will be an inside job, so to speak, if this does come to fruition. So I don't feel him in power much longer. I know I felt it would have already been by now. Timing is the most challenging to get, but I'm still seeing that timeline. So join me in not focusing on anyone's passing or health challenges, but focusing on someone with a very high vibrational energy occupying the highest levels of our government. All right. Now, along those lines, I am still seeing a lot of chaos around changes around the government. And I was also shown that there are scandals coming that will be exposed regarding Mike Johnson. When I look at his aura, I try not to look at it actually. It's gray, a dark aura, a lot of secrets, a lot of scandalous energy around him. And I feel like more of that is coming to light soon. And there is going to be so much proof around things that he has been involved in. So I see scandal around Mike Johnson. Now, I also feel like that, and the timing on this is challenging, but I'm still seeing the United States broken up into 5 or so sections. I'm seeing different fractions or factions of different states breaking apart and forming some kind of collections together is the best way that I can describe it. But I'm seeing a dismantling of what we have known previously as the United States. Now, I want to talk next about the shutdown, and please join me in sending energy to those affected by this shutdown. I feel that a lot of this is being done on purpose, and it has very, very nefarious energy around it. They are trying to create as much chaos as they possibly can. When I ask about timing of when this is going to end, I'm honestly not getting a date, and it feels like this is planned and it's part of their master plan to create chaos, disruption. The beautiful part of this is I'm seeing so many examples of small businesses that are creating funds and helping their community members with food, with money. And that just makes my heart so happy to see the best of humanity coming out in this way when we cannot depend on the leaders of our government to come together. Now, the liberals have been there working, and Mike Johnson is not calling back the Republicans because he does not want, I believe it's the 218th Democratic member to be sworn in, because then they will be releasing the Epstein files. And no, I do not see that going away. I see that still moving forward. That will be exposed. The truth will come out regarding all of that. They can delay and delay as much as they want, but the truth will come out regarding this. So, yes, I do see the shutdown continuing, but I also see people coming together. Now, the economy. I feel like that this shutdown and the reduction in SNAP benefits and other benefits is going to be this domino effect. You know, these people that are celebrating this, first of all, I mean, I try not to judge others, but how could you celebrate children not eating? It's beyond my comprehension. So I struggle with this, and I'm doing my best to disconnect myself from this type of energy. But I am being shown psychically that it's a domino effect. So this is going to affect more and more people as the snowball continues growing larger and larger. So I do see issues around the economy. I would just say, let's all do our part to help others whenever we can. If you have extra, find people in your community and help them. And let's turn this situation into something positive where we can help our fellow brothers and sisters who may be struggling at this time. Okay, I'm just looking at my notes. I don't want to leave out anything. Let's also send prayers to those in Jamaica with Hurricane Melissa. And I predicted an increase in category fives. And this would have been one of those predictions that I wish would have been wrong. And sadly, I am being shown several more very intensive category five hurricanes before the end of hurricane season. And I asked my guides, could this be true? Because hurricane season only has another month or so. And there is that potential there for 1 to 3 more very serious hurricanes. Join me in sending energy that we can dissipate this. I'm seeing an increase in wind events. I've been talking about this for quite some time, and I'm seeing an increase in 7 point and above earthquakes. And I'm being shown a possibility of a 7.7. I heard Pakistan or Indonesia, and I hope that I'm wrong about this. Please join me. Let's switch this timeline so this does not occur. But the earth is shaking right now. There's a lot of shaking energy. It's disrupting type energy that's going on also with Mother Earth as well. I wanted to make sure to also talk about the 3-eye atlas. And I did an entire video on this. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it now. It is so incredible. I have been connecting with the consciousness of 3-eye atlas, and it is definitely interdimensional. It has the energy of a rock or a gemstone when I connect with the energy and the frequency of it. So it feels like properties of gemstones. There are protective layers with it as well. I went into channeling earlier today to connect with the consciousness of 3-eye atlas. I'm recording this video on October 30th, and today is the closest to the earth that this will be felt. And so I wanted to really connect with it again. And it is cloaked in a lot of ways. It has a lot of protective layers. But when I was viewing it today in deep meditation, the most beautiful spiraling blue colors were showing around the aura of this object. And I saw someone else, another creator. This was not a psychic. This was somebody who puts pattern recognition together. And they had said that they felt a connection with the Hopi prophecy of the blue star Kachina. So I asked my guides about that today, if this is connected to that prophecy. And I was told yes. And when I tuned into the aura of 3-eye atlas, the most beautiful, deep, profound blue colors, blues and silvers that I've ever seen were surrounding the essence of this consciousness. And it was incredible. And my guides said, yes, this is connected to the Hopi prophecy of the dismantling and the ending of the fourth world, going into the fifth world. And the very essence of the 3-eye atlas is to help unlock keys of remembering in a huge portion of the collective. So those who are awake and have been stepping into your own ascension journey, your gifts are going to level up. So that's a really, really cool aspect of it. Just know that part of the intention, and they're so benevolent, they are here to help shift Earth's consciousness into a full fifth dimensional awareness. So know that they're here to help us. Now, those who have chosen to stay anchored in the third dimension, the dimension of war, separation, lack, anger, division, may receive some uncomfortable energy with this. Now, I feel that all of us from time to time are going to feel uncomfortable energy. I know there's been days that I have had vertigo and I have been nauseated and have actually even had to reschedule some sessions because of these symptoms that I'm going through. We must allow our body to reset and to rest when we feel this energy coming in, because it's up leveling all of us. So just drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, and rest when you need to rest. Listen to your body during this time. Now, I feel that this is the predictions that I really wanted to talk about for November. And I want to go ahead and do the tarot session for this month, and then I'll talk about the energy signature and the 3 words that are given for all of us for the month of November. So we're going to ask for the highest and best good. We're going to ask for 3 cards, spirit, for whatever we need to be aware of for the energy of November. Okay. The first card is the 5 of Wands, And this represents the chaos, the struggle that so many are going through right now. It's a lot of different battles going on, inner battles, outer battles. And so this is just to be aware of just part of the energy that we are in right now. And then the next card is the Page of Swords. And I feel like there's layers and messages to this card. The first meaning that I'm getting is more and more lawsuits are going to be coming. I'm seeing an increase in lawsuits against the government, and I'm seeing more and more states and attorney generals fighting this regime. So we're going to see more and more coming of that, more and more judges that are standing up to ICE and the illegal kidnapping of not only undocumented, but citizens as well. I feel like this card is letting us know that we're going to see an amplification of that during November. And just know that there are people who have the soul's purpose to fight back against this. So we see more of that coming. And then I love the final card on this, and this is the World card. And this is a reminder to each and every one of us that with all the challenges that we're going through right now and the dismantling of the old paradigm and the disruption of every aspect of life as we have known it for so very long, we are creating a new earth. If you were led to this video, you're a light worker, you're a star seed, and we're each doing our part to anchor in the foundation and the frequency of the new earth. Remember that where we focus our energy, this is what we create. So we don't want to put our heads in the sand and pretend that things are not happening and people are not being affected by these challenges. In fact, we want to do the opposite. We want to be aware. We want to help our fellow citizens in every way that we can. But we also want to focus our energy on creating heaven on earth. We are creating the new earth paradigm right now. And let's remind each other of that. Check out the links below because I have some new training starting in January where I'll be doing live coaching with helping you tap into your own intuition, helping with alchemy and manifesting, and also teaching channeling and mediumship. So check those links out below. And then I'm also one of the main speakers for the Sedona Ascension Conference in March of 2026. Such an honor. I'm going to be sharing the stage with Bashar and with William Henry and so many others. I'll be doing a video about that as well. So check that out and join us for that if you can. I'll be doing a speech and a talk and signing books for that. Now, next, I want to talk about the 3 words that I was given for the energy signature for the month of November. And the first word that I was shown and given was integration. November is a time to integrate everything that we have learned throughout the first 10 months of this year, going into the 11th month of the year, and know that it is a time for inner work. In our High Vibe Tribe Oracle live readings the other night for our High Vibe Tribe community, my husband, who led it, Mystic D. Francis, kept getting the message for so many people of reflection, resting, going within. And that's the energy that I'm getting for the month of November. Let's use this time to really integrate, to allow the new energy, and especially the energy coming in from Three Eye Atlas, to seep into our cells, to reprogram our DNA, and allow time for that integration to occur. Rest is so important during the month of November. The other word that I was given is illumination. It goes along with what Spirit was showing me, that secrets are going to continue being revealed, and that energy is building. When we look at the Epstein files, when we look at all the scandals coming to light, and there's so many of them, and we have not seen anything yet, but that energy is still being built up. In your own individual life, there is going to be illumination in the month of November. And I feel like for those people who are in your life who are not vibrating any longer at your resonance frequency, there may be some illuminating energy that highlights some areas of maybe untruths, dishonesty, unethical behavior. So we may see some more of that during the month of November. Now, part of the illuminating energy is that it is an 11 vibration, which is a very vibrational spiritual number. So that's a really cool thing to think about in the illumination energy of November. And then the third word that I was given, oh, okay, yes, I knew it had to do with rebirth, but I wanted to get the exact word right, is renewal. So November offers us an opportunity for renewal, for rebirth, and for expansion. What is the best way for us to step into the energy of rebirth, the energy of renewal? It's by a practice of gratitude. Start each and every day with gratitude. Say it out loud. It will shift your energy, and that will help us get into that energy of renewal for the month of November. So we've got integration, we have illumination, and we have renewal for the month of November. I am sending so much love to each and every one of you. Remember, we each co create our reality. Focus your energy on what you want your earth to be, because we create in every second of every day. We create our reality. Know that we've got this. We've got this. I'm sending so much love to each and every one of you. Thank you for being part of my channel. And remember, during the month of November, let's pay it forward. Let's do this. We can just give smiles. We can give compliments. Those are free. Let's do that together during the month of November. And if you have a few extra dollars, help others. Find people to help. Let's move this energy forward. I have seen example after example of small businesses creating funds and helping, and it brings tears to my eyes. And we can each do our part. Every little bit helps. And that moves that energy forward with the spiritual law of vibration to help create the reality that we are choosing in this moment. Much love. Namaste. And until next time, please share this video and give me your comments below and let me know how you're doing in this energy. I love reading the comments from each one of you. Much love and namaste.